given 2 world wars that many of these cars lived through, as we disappeared very briefly as well. And this must be one of the few left, surely, of a Bayliss Thomas. 4. It looks like it's pretty original condition. It's a good polish. 26. 16. Villiers copy. Villiers were providing proprietary engines and right the way up into the 60s. So very basic, no lights on.
The fan, but it's not very still a TPS.
Machine, but still very original. Yeah. Okay, look, number 70, what is he? Okay, number 75, he's back again for another attempt. Rob, do you think? Little Ron Enfield 3, what is it? 350. Special with architecture, works for bottom. Hilton Douglas, yeah, come on. Hill, you ready?
350 Douglas, Model 831, the tail end of 9.
Did they ever cover their flywheel up? Ringing, but very nice combination on this side of the hill of 2-stroke also nice to up on top here, if you remember. You can have a go up the hill. Bidding starts at around the £30 mark, and you can find the RT HFC stand where you can run as a competitive race. It starts, and the RAC decided to withdraw the licence for running competitive racing. That licence was temporarily held and has never been here at Top Hill, based on the Model A was used as hot rods today. Model A Ford then heading up the hill with that big G as it approaches the left-hand kink to the hill. And you might be saying it can't be a BSA, that's not a motorbike, but for a very short period in the early 1930s, BSA were making motor vehicles in the Black Country with this wonderful Citroen. And I always think of sort of World War II movies when I see these cars. How long do you have this one, sir?
About 10 years.
And is this a French built or a British built one? I absolutely love, and they started way back in 1923 when Siegfried Bentley bought the Dawson Motor Company and got into motor vehicles. The Supercar was bombed in the Coventry raids and flattened to the ground. But very early example of King War triumph there, lovely Gloria with us. The operator is in the middle. The Aston Martin Le Mans. And now we're on cylinder ones would make a lot of clattering and noise like we heard with the motorcycles. Now, a bit more refined, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone very upper class now, of course. The Rolls even more body style. So wonderful early Rolls Royce heading up the hill there now. Now we are on to something of a bit of a more beautiful British brand here, lining up this, I think, singers, and incredible, a very special low-slung car. Tell us more. Ties for a generation of the 1930s. This is an absolute monster that's lined up here. And this is a Packard 8. Oh, look out, one of our Paddock commentators has jumped in and he's going to be running up the hill. And of course you can do this, can't you? You can get in a cutting down to the main entering our... This, though, is a two-man back. This, though, we know, Austin 7 with another different body again. Look at how they developed the Austin 7. Such a versatile design that was able to... This is a four-cylinder as well, isn't it?
It is a four-cylinder, yeah.
Tell, because we can have a normal conversation and our ears aren't moving.
That's absolutely right, yeah.
Wonderful cars, these are a bit more... Blower Bentley sat on the start line. Look at this, just in those colours that we originally seen in Le Mans in the early 1920s. And this, another as a body, as a vehicle, was just wonderful. A lot of people will forget, of course, that MG not only built the saw earlier on, see anywhere else, a very special body, but what is it underneath? This though, from 1935, big American car again, this is the Ford Model 48. Stunning modernness from the era before Martin, when Lagonda were not only just Brown responsible for this car, of course, the Aston Martin. What are we looking at here? It's an Aston. The Monoposto from 1930 area now, and this, one of my favourite names, ladies and gentlemen, for a car. You can imagine that when this car was built in 600cc. Keep going. TT, KSS or KTT. Hill climb model. Right, should be a
No, I'm only. It's only because I know where I left it.
Me, that's right.
No, it's just here.
The Italian link. Was it been in this long? Oh, you're too bad.
Brendan's got bad back.
You're going to raise it, and then you've got the mountain. That's what's different. But I was in the train, so I had somewhere to get
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a reminder to any drivers who haven't yet been to the driver's briefing. There will be another briefing in about 5 minutes' time. So if you haven't yet been to the briefing, you need to go to the control tent, which is at the top of the bottom field. It's got big blue banners outside saying control tent. And if you don't go and do
I'll show a picture. Right at the bottom.
Right, this is a call for drivers, car numbers 582 to 596, which I believe are the Alphas,
And then also cars 205 and 278. Can you go to your cars, please? And make sure that you have done the driver's briefing. So that's car numbers 582 to 8596. And then cars 205, 278. Can the drivers go back to your cars, please, and await instructions? Thank you.
Just on a motorway driving. So I'm fine for living remember that. Yes. But on a motorway, I'm 62, 63. You are, yes. Your twins about level with this.
Up on the hill at the moment, Scott Squirrel is cleaning up that hill in memory of Paul Woodward, one of our founders. Very sad that he's not here with us this year, but there will be a clap for him any moment now.
How the hell you can do that, go with Shell?
Yeah, and you? Take care.
Okay, if you have booked a ride in a Bentley to go up the hill, registration SC001, there are two passengers addressed to the magnificent left to go. I've got a ride in a Corvette. Anybody fancy a Corvette to go up the hill in? Or an Austin Brooklyn Special? Or an Alfa Romeo 200 GTV. These vehicles, some of them have only just been made available to the ride. Wave a cash card reader in front of you, or relieve you of real folding cash if you prefer.
And if you don't think you can do that, how about putting your money down, suggested donation of £5 only, get yourself your lucky number, and that might come up, so you get a ride up the hill in the aerial system. That is absolutely amazing. I went up a couple of years ago, never forgotten it.
Look at the smile on your face that day.
It was brilliant. So, if you want a number, it will be drawn fairly soon. So get a lot of right the hill, which is at the top of the paddock where you go over the top. Get your cash out or your credit card, put your name down, and you might be a lucky winner to go up the hill in the aerial paddock. Remember the
Yes, that one.
Music, otherwise you. Hello, folks. We found you. Are we getting in, are we? I'll leave that. Classic cars, something built in the 80s and 90s.
That's right, yeah. Yeah.
Just leave it and I'll do it. Because most of them are ship cars.
Check out the M3 quads. You'd love to get that jump to
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like Alfa Romeos, then have we got a treat for you, because there is a cortege of them about. A word with you, sir. This has got more stickers than a Panini football book. Tell me about this fabulous looking motor.
So this is a 1972 UK registered Alfa 105 series. Giorgetto Giugiaro designed the body. Originally a 1300 GT exported to New Zealand, then it's just a series there. Done there, came back, and then I retrofitted it to the GTA effect.
Fabulous. And it's
Hill climb, and then I've also done shoulder big jumps as well.
fabulous. Well, thank you so much for bringing it to Cocktail today. Enjoy your first journey up. Thank you.
£12,000 and then you found your roof and cladding and everything else. And I've got new flooring there.
He's a young lad, and I keep trying to explain to him, he's got to sort it out. And I told him as is, and then I did change the route. Yeah,
So this was a
That's the manoeuvre out of here, go up against the Oh, you haven't got really two ladies, have you? Well, most of the waterwork is done.
And I'm here with another of our Alfa drivers. This one looks pretty special. This is 5 years of the 1970s model. Already had one visitor down here have to pick his shoe off due to somebody not doing up their own dog spec. So if you have a dog, make sure that you pick up anything that the dog leaves behind. Thank you.
Suicide on Zoom, that way.
Breakfast roll. It was such a queue, we ended up with 6 What year took 5? So
That's it, you meet people, as you say.
Which is decided by the founders when they scrutinise the cars this morning. They'll go round and they will award the Founders Cup to the car which they feel embodies the spirit of the event. Now, these are very special cars. They're not necessarily the most historic, they're not necessarily the most powerful, but they are cars that is the spirit of Cocktail Time. So it's quite honoured to have the Founders Cup. It will be awarded this.
That's why I changed it. I mean, I had a classy one.
I had a big telly.
No.
Over there, there are lots of food outlets. The soapbox is going on at the moment for the first practice runs. That's always really worth a go. There's some go-karts. The Princess Risborough School has got a stand, and I think they're practicing netball, basketball. That's always maybe I could go. There's Dodgem, and there's lots of retail stores.
Flick over. Yeah, flick over.
1% of money, or if you've got children,
Overdrive on it.
on the house.
That's it, yeah? Oh, we go back this way, have we?
Great pace. It's got a radiator on the front almost as tall as I am.
It is a cracking looking car. So would you like to tell us a little bit about this?
Yes, it's a 1937 engine and chassis actually, but it was only bodied up after World War II in '46. One of only 2 rounds with a Harold Radford body on it, and still has the original 4 1/4 litre straight 8, and should take the hill quite nicely today. So.
It is an absolutely beautiful looking thing. It looks like you are about to get waved over, so I'm going to let you go, and we'll enjoy watching that one go up the hill. Have a fantastic time.
So we've got to get this.
I have the Spirit GT3 now. That's done in a barn and really nice. Yeah, but Stuart totally killed the car.
Chris Wright's all about sports.
Say with it, you've got Cumbrian number like I have on my car. AO Cumbrian. Oh, I see. That's because I emailed this to you.
Queuing up to go up the hill now. We've got an enormous bonnet, a massive radiator grille with number 7 painted on the front. We've got
Funny how these things happen, isn't it? Well, thank you so much for...
Right, ladies and gentlemen, there is a fabulous offer on Ride